Welcome back, everybody. In today's episode, I was gonna do some more building on the farm a bit, and we might get to that later, but first, right behind me, there's a new event for the head hunt. Basically, you just go to the mall inside and outside. There are 8 of each heads to find. So yeah, 8 inside, 8 outside, and you have to head to the mall and write down where you find each of the heads. And then what else do we do? Put the completed books in the chest above ground next to the notice board. Okay, perfect. So now I have my book and quill and each of the heads that I need. So do I have to find each of these too, or I'm not sure, but let's head over to the mall and see if we find just a few heads, and then I might hold off on the rest of them. Not sure how long this is going till, but we shall see as I'm over in Yellow 21. Actually, since I'm here, let's go check out our shop also. Let's just run around. I do like how close Yellow 21 is. I think I talked about it last time. I tend to shop there a lot for my stuff. Here we go. So let's just take stock. I think it's the pink. Yeah, pink and green have been our biggest sellers so far in this next round. Surprised I have this much cyan left. No, not magenta. Was it purple? Nope. I forget which one is the next lowest, but that is all that we've pretty much sold there, so I might have to stock those up. Probably not this episode, but I'll get those hopefully stocked up by my next episode. Alright, so now we're in the middle of the shopping mall. Let's just pick a direction. I'm gonna go this way and let's see what heads we can find. Hopefully we can find one quick. I'm sorry if it's gonna be a little like sporadic or not, but I really just want to try and find some heads. Ooh, what's it? Like, are those considered heads? I'm not sure. Because I know they're from their head merchant, but like, I want to know, is it going to be like something special? I guess let's just check outside first. Yeah, I'm really intrigued. Is it going to just be something special? Like a named head that you'll see and it'll let you know. Where are the heads? Clearly I know with this being like a event and all, that they would make them kind of hard to find. But I was hoping I would at least see one soon that can let me know what I'm looking for. Nope. Also, I don't really know how I'm supposed to say where I found it, if I found it outside or whatnot. But let's hope we can find one very, very soon. There's observers. Ooh, button. I just like pressing buttons when I see them. I was hoping that would do something fun, but nope. Okay, there's cupcake, burger. So Camp Husky, Camp Beagle. Nope, that's not a head. You would think there would be one around here at least. I mean, this seems like a happening place. I might have to skip ahead to where I find one. Man, this is going to take a while. But it is a good way. I actually really like this because it's a good way to kind of get people to run around. Sorry, I got distracted by that. But it gives people like a chance just to run around the mall, get to see stuff like normally you wouldn't hang out much around the outside of the mall. So it does give you a good chance to kind of get out here. So since I'm not really finding one fast enough, I'm just going to skip ahead until I find one and I'll show you what they look like. Okay, I'm not sure, but this kind of looks like it would be the head I'm looking for, because it's kind of just a pig head. Looks like a specialized pig head, but it's just sitting here in the fountain, so I'm gonna mark that down and just call it, and hopefully that's what I need to do. Pig head in the fountain. So I just need to go find more heads like that. And I think I'm going to try and find one more at least before I get going on the build I was planning to do in this episode. It's just someone was talking about the head hunt and got me wanting to try it. And like I said, it's a good way to kind of just get out and walk around the mall and stuff. So let's see, that one was kind of hidden in the fountain, so let's see. Yeah, that's a present. Like I said, I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be finding like presents or the cupcakes or something. Or whatnot, but looks like I might have to skip ahead again here soon to, or when I find, sorry about that, I had a yawn, but I'm gonna have to skip ahead probably until I find the next head. But let's just see, is there one over by the dog? I feel like there would be a special one in this area. I mean, let's see. Pig head on top of dog. Alright. So like I said, I think that's what I'm supposed to be finding. At least that's all I can figure out now. Yeah, lots of people are running around right now. All going for the head hunt. So, I'm going to skip ahead and find a few more of these heads in the hunt. And then I will be back once it's time to continue on with the build that I was planning. Alright, and we're back here. I just wanted to kind of fly in the air and show you what I've done so far. For the roof at least. I've had to put down these carpets to kind of make it so those slabs don't spawn. And as you can see, I've done all the pillars. Just the pillars themselves. I haven't done the staircases on top. That's the next part I'm going to be doing off camera. And finishing up this roof. But what I wanted to do was come over here. I didn't make it up there. I'll just use some of this cut sandstone that I don't need. And I was trying to search for a design that would be fun to build. And I might have to do the same thing for the stairs here in the background. For some of this design, because I have no idea what I'm going to be able to do there. Don't think I'll be able to do much because of the way that block is. Or I'll just have a gap right there. I'm not sure. I might put like another slab back in there or something. I'm not sure, but I put that in the complete wrong spot. But I did find a design that I was going to kind of put on the inside of this. Let me get back up to where it was. And starting there, and I think since, like, if I wanted to put something there, that sand would just drop. But let's kind of get, the next one's going to be like up there. Yeah, I don't know how to do this. I think since I'm using half slabs right here, that's what's screwing me over a bit. Because I am going to have those like half block chunks. Now I'm kind of regretting using half slabs for all that. Might have to go back to the drawing board and do this a bit later. And might have to rethink the whole way I've been doing this roof. And how I want to do kind of like the design in there. I mean, I have another idea for design. I just kind of like this one I found, but might have to go for the other one. Oh, someone just put lots of F's in chat. They're going to get warned for repeats, but yeah, like I said, I'm kind of regretting the slabs right now. I'm not sure what I want to do with that. Like I said, I might have to put like slabs in the background for it. But I think I'm going to go with the other design. I just don't have it really fully drawn out. I just saw a picture of it and thought, hey, that'd be cool. I'll make my own version. So, based on all that, I'm trying to think what else I was planning to do if that didn't work. Sorry, I've been kind of not very well organized for this episode, because I was kind of expecting just to do that, but the design I had wasn't going to work, and I guess I never really tested it or put it into a creative world to see what would happen. But what I'm looking at, I might actually, if I wanted to do the design I was thinking of, I would have to make that a bit thicker of a ceiling than I wanted it to be. Because I kind of like having that real thin ceiling. Because otherwise I'd have to probably do 2 slabs up and down. And make it either too thick or 3 thick. But in the meantime, while I try to figure that out, let's get back on track with something else that I wanted to point out. Since I do have this new mini game, I completely forgot I did a diamond for this one. But since I have this thing out here, I wanted to check and see if anyone has paid just to play regularly. And it does look like I have 3 diamonds. I do need to check out my Ender Pearl collection. And how's that doing? Okay. So it looks like my tridents are doing alright. Might go get us some more Ender Pearls. Let's see. Who has played? Looks like we have Serial Placebo. I do have that as a score. I'm not ever going to count that. That one's kind of an example. And the tournament, let's see. Looks like Serial Placebo also played in the tournament and got 40 points. Let's just check and see what the payment looks like. I know I kind of have to break that. There's not really an easy way. There we go. So far we have 1 person play, and that's pretty nice. I mean, just as more people get to hear about this or see it, even if they're just browsing through the player warps, they can see. And they might feel interested. I do know Serial Placebo, I think, might have noticed it from the CDN and the Cyberdog News Network. Or if you learned it from watching my episode, thank you. I appreciate that. But either way, I just appreciate that that Serial Placebo actually played the game and I just would like to kind of get the word out there a bit more. I might do another input to the news network. Maybe not for this tournament, but maybe the next tournament I'm going to do. I'll put it in there and see if I can get some people or more people to show up and do it. I do know this one, the prize is pretty good. I mean, a full iron beacon is going to be amazing, so I really expect people, if they stumble upon this. That's kind of what the first tournament is hopefully going to be for. It's just people who stumble upon it. But I think the next one I'm going to probably have be something awesome. I'm not sure. Maybe like a shulker box of fully enchanted gear and everything, kind of like a Digi-Die box. I know that'd be very expensive on my part, but it kind of would just get more people to play the game and have fun, and that's kind of all I really want out of this. Is just people to have fun and kind of just use the mechanic of the Trident and Ender Pearls, which is the whole reason I built that game. But let's get back out here, and I just want to explain a few things that I've done, if I can land. Come on. There we go. So I did put these all the way around in the middle. And I just fell. Oh, I almost died from that. But I do know some of these are kind of like showing like the light like right there, which is interesting because I don't think it should be, because it would have to go around that block. But it actually looks like it's doing it everywhere. So I kind of like that effect. I wonder if I can maybe put like a lamp halfway through there and if it'll do the same lighting effect. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of show that I got that going a bit. This thing has been amazing in this area because I've been sitting here just waiting for this to just get me some cobble, which I am running into a slight problem. I'm not sure why, but like this is the block that's coming down for the TNT, and it might be because it's moving side to side. It shouldn't be because of that. What do you call it? The dropper and the obsidian up there, but like from here, I have 1, 2, 3 blocks that side. Let's get myself centered again, and I have 1, 2, 3 blocks on that side, so it's a full 7 block piston pushing down. But this side tends to not get hit by that TNT. Like I said, I'm not sure why. I actually might try bringing these ones down again. Like bring this side down, that side down, and then just leave like one, like the one pillar it's going to be on, and bring everything else down. I hope that'll work, but I'll have to test that out and see, and I'll let you guys know what happens there. If you did notice, this kind of looks a bit different than I think last time we came. Sorry again, I was up really early. I went golfing this morning with my dad for Father's Day, so kind of I'm a little beat from being out in the sun all day. But as you can see, this is kind of different. I used to just be able to jump up on the chest and go up. Well, I was out here kind of like AFKing at night, which it's about to be nighttime, and a creeper just walked up on me and just exploded this area. So I had to kind of rebuild it a bit, and I ended up just making myself a regular staircase. I know I've kind of gone up that a few times before. But let's just harvest this while we're here. And toss it up in here like I do every time I see that there's some in there. And pull out the dried kelp. Let's make the blocks. Just want to kind of do some little housekeeping right here, because I am still trying to get these full of dried kelp. It's going to be really helpful for my backlog if I can keep that going. So I do kind of need to AFK here a bit more. Interesting. That grew a lot on that side. I've never actually seen it grow that much. And then this thing, I need to figure out what I'm going to do. I know I'm going to use this to trade with like book villagers, but I already had to make a bunch of paper and scattered in my shulker boxes all around this area. But that thing was right up to here, and so that would be close. I think it's like another week or so, and that would have been full. with how much this thing's harvesting, so kind of need to take care of that. Let's get out of here. Really need to start doing some terraforming. I've never been great at terraforming, and so this project is kind of helping me get out of that shell. Especially with this side, but like this here, I really just need to get it cleared out, kind of like looking better. At least get it a few blocks away. Oh, looks like we have a new person. Let's give them a welcome. Ah. Creeper's coming to eat my face. See, it's a little dangerous out here. Actually, let's just land on top of the base. And well, that will be it for today's episode. I know it's kind of like a short episode and it was jumbled around. The idea I had back over there just was not working. So I'm going to have to go back to the drawing board on that, and hopefully I'll have something by next episode. For design, I might actually have to make it a bit thicker of a wall. Or thicker of a ceiling. I didn't really want to, but I think the edges might have to have that if I want to have a nice design. But like I said, that is it for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you guys next time.